disrespecting us, disregarding us, or just plain dissing us. We are the greatest state in the United States of America. From the Battle of Trenton all the way to being one of the greatest states today, we have shown time and time again, New Jersey is a state of impossible dreams. New Jersey is a state of great innovation and entrepreneurialism. New Jersey is a state of civil rights. It's a state of workers' rights. It's a state of community. It is a state of strength. It's a state that loves its children. And now here we are. And we should not candy coat it. We should not overlook it. This is the most difficult year our nation has seen in the last half of a century. And in this difficult days, we in New Jersey have the chance to stand up and say, we can show a way out. We can be the light in the darkness. We can be hope amidst despair. We can be faith amidst the doubts. We can show the cynics and the naysayers the truth of who we are by doing the things that other people say are impossible. I'm standing up here tonight not because of Democrat or Republican, not because of left or right, red state or blue state. I'm not standing up here because of North Jersey or South Jersey, urban versus suburban. I'm standing up here because there are a united set of principles and ideals that every single person in this room, no matter what your race or religion, your geographic background, or what you do for a living, all of us can agree upon. I'm here because we have a chance in about 5 days, Governor. We have 4 days. Who's counting? Obviously you all are. We have a chance to make a choice. Every day we have that chance, but on Tuesday, it is a chance to define who we are. In the most difficult economy, under the most difficult circumstances, we have a chance to choose the difficult road forward. We were not promised an easy path, we never have been. And we know the words of some of our greatest leaders like Frederick Douglass are true. In life, you don't get everything you pay for, but you gotta pay for everything you get. This is a very difficult thing. And by the mere fact that you're in this room, you understand what another leader said, that change does not just roll in on the wheels of inevitability. It must be carried in on the backs of people that are willing to fight for it. Our democracy is not a spectator sport. It is a full contact, participatory endeavor. And now we have to, more than ever, get into the arena and over the next few days, begin to fight for what we stand for. Any objective analysis of the last 4 years should give us some truth in the direction that we must choose. I stand here today because I'm proud to have the honor and privilege to introduce a gladiator, a warrior, a man who's told the truth even though it was not popular. Think about the last 4 years. We have seen bad choices in the state of New Jersey. For the last 60 years, government has grown, borrowing has increased. Our state as a whole has seen the burden of debt be passed on to taxpayers in a way that hurts people from Hoboken to Newark to Camden to Atlantic City to Bergen County to Camden County. We've seen that. But the first governor in 60 years, Republican or Democrat, who said we have to choose a different way has been John Corzine. He is the first governor in 60 years to shrink the size of our budget, to shrink the size of government, cutting it billions of dollars, finding ways in the most humane possible manner to cut the number of employees, not by 1,000, not by 2,000, but thousands. To begin to relieve the blistering, swelling of burdens on the taxpayers' backs. But the most important thing about this man is he's done it by staying true to our common values and our common ideas. We believe in the state of New Jersey. What will always distinguish us is that we invest in our children, because if we invest in them, our future is secure. In the worst times, in the worst days of the Bush administration, when he stood up and said, I am slashing money towards child health care programs from John Corzine stood up and said, hell no, not on my watch. Cut the budget nearly $5 billion, but invested in our children and increased the number of New Jerseyans covered by health care in the tens of thousands. Budgets were being strapped. Other people, other parties talked about putting education on the altar and sacrificing our future in the name of budget cuts. But John Corzine again cut the budget nearly $5 billion, but increased the investment by over $1 billion in New Jersey schools, making sure that New Jersey would keep its place as the #1 state in education. I don't know about you, but when the chips are down, when the bombs are bursting in air, I don't want to be in the trench with a man that knows our values and will not compromise. I know John Corzine. In the darkest moments of my city, when we had 4 children murdered in a shot in the back of a school, 3 murdered, it was John Corzine that sat in my office with grit in his gut, with tears in his eyes, and said, Cory, we can do better. We can find another way. And he not only rolled out programs to increase investments in public safety and law enforcement, which has made him the governor of the state with one of the most dramatic reductions in violent crime up and down the state, including 40% in Newark County shootings. But he also said that, now I'm here to tell you right now, tomorrow will not be easy. This election is not a layup. And more importantly, the days after this election is where the real campaign for New Jersey will start.